big news out of Ford here last week here, folks. The F-150 Ford Lightning, they're going to reduce the production of it starting this year. I think they're saying April 1st. So I'm here at one of the dealerships here. If you're in town here, maybe close to Western Nova Scotia, drop in and see the guys, but let's get back to the news. So these here F-150 Ford Lightnings right here, and what's going down here is nobody seems to be buying these vehicles as much as they were planning on. Last year they had, over 200,000 pre-orders for this vehicle, and now for some reason nobody wants them. Now it's not that nobody wants them, a lot of people are hesitant, and I'm not making this video here to dish the dealers or to try to say bad things about what's happening, but personally I think just the infrastructure is not ready. And it's like Ford and GM and some of the other manufacturers, they thought they were going to be ready for these, but the infrastructure is just not ready for people to be buying these. You got the people that'll buy these vehicles that are, they're not really a daily driver all the time. You're going to have those people that want to have the latest and greatest technology in a vehicle, but those buyers eventually dry up. It's a very nice looking vehicle, right? But it's a shame now that Ford's thinking about reducing a lot of their manufacturing on these, because again, they're not selling. It's rather people are hesitant. Some people don't even feel safe with them. Maybe some people don't like the fact of getting up in the morning, especially in the colder climate, especially where I live here in Canada. You're charging your vehicle at night and you're going outside and it's minus 20 degrees outside and it's not starting, right? So people are going back to the gas ones, right? Or the hybrids. Like this is what the manufacturers should have did. They should have went to the hybrids, really, right? It gives you that option of the combustion engine plus the hybrid technology. So it's a shame that it's the infrastructure is not there yet to support these electric vehicles the way the demand that Ford and GM and all the other manufacturers is hoping to have. It's just, from Ford's point of view, I can see where they're coming from. They've got to go and make money, and from what I've been hearing and reading online on some of the financial websites, that they're saying that Ford's losing $38,000 per vehicle on the F-150 Lightning, $35,000 per Lightning that they sell. So why would you make something where you're losing money, right? For every unit that you sell and you're going to lose $35,000, financially it'll break a company. So that's the big news from Ford. They're walking away a little bit from their Lightning, not completely, but half the production is going to be reduced this year, and they're switching their assembly lines over to the Ranger and the Bronco, something that makes them money, because like everybody else in the world, they want to make money. They're not making product to lose money. All right, so let's take a trip over to the GM store, and I'll give you a little information on those, because there's some rumors going around as well. All right, everybody, back. I'm here at the GM store. The reason why I want to talk about General Motors, because there's there's stuff going around about General Motors sales being down some so far the last little while, being because of, you know, maybe a little bit overstock. But this video is really about the electric truck segment and what's happening with Ford, and so General Motors is kind of like, you know, kind of late in the game when it comes to their Silverado, the electric version of their Silverado truck. So maybe it's a good thing for General Motors to be kind of late at offering their EV model. So this might be a blessing for General Motors in disguise, because they're going to turn around and they're going to be watching what Ford's doing, as Ford is, again, like I was telling you earlier, Ford is taking their market, and they're going to reduce their F1 Lightning by half the production starting this spring, April 1st. So again, General Motors has been a little late getting their Silverado and the GMC Sierra electric vehicle to the dealerships. So maybe this is an opportunity for General Motors to say, well, maybe we should reconsider what Ford might be doing, and this might save General Motors from really going out, you know, full time with these electric vehicles. So this could be an opportunity for General Motors to really take advantage of what's happening with the Ford's electric vehicles, for their F-150s, I should say. So it could be an opportunity here. But as you can see at the General Motors store, if you're in the area in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, they've got lots of trucks here. Come on and see the guys and girls. They'd be more than happy to help you out here. But again, you know, General Motors is kind of like, from what I'm hearing, they hired a new CEO not too long ago. I'm not going to say her name. This video is not to call anybody out on video here, but from what I've been reading, you know, she's been kind of like throwing stuff up against the wall to see what sticks, you know, and which I don't blame her. I mean, she's got to save the company and make sure that the company is going to, you know, be profitable. So you have to have some willing to take risks. But as you can see, a lot of these trucks are sitting here, nobody's buying. It's not as much as they thought they were. Hard to believe this time a year and a half ago, you couldn't get a General Motors vehicle on the lot. You know, when the truck comes off the truck, people were standing there waiting to buy them. That's how things have changed just in a year or so. So yeah, so this could be something that's going to save General Motors. Maybe this is an opportunity for them to reconsider how fast they put their electric vehicles out, considering that Ford is, you know, going to take their production half off of their production line starting in April 1st. So let me know in the comments below what you think, what's going to happen here to the electric market when it comes to the EV trucks and the SUVs. Are people really ready for these? You know, is the infrastructure, of course, is not there. So I think that's another reason why people are not taking them as fast as they thought they were going to take them. The infrastructure is just not there to support a lot of the vehicles. So anyways, let me know in the comments. Talk to you in a bit.